forgot about my headphones. I got my headphones. Why is that so loud? Fuck you! Alright, anyway. So Outer Wilds. This is gonna be the... It's gonna be a very short achievement hunting stream, and the reason I say achievement hunting with air quotes is because I already got almost all of them, except, the archaeologist. The archaeologist achievement, you have to get every single, what do you call it? Log entries, ship log entries. So, I'm gonna do that on my own time, but this secret achievement is basically beat the whole game from start to finish, on your first try, without dying, without restarting anything, without having to do a loop. So, you can resume expedition, which means you have that loop enabled where it doesn't matter if you die. You have to do a new expedition, which doesn't take long at all. You just gotta get the launch codes and then just do the rest of the game yourself. But before I do new expedition, I actually want to resume expedition for now, just to explain how the game works first, and then I'll go for that other achievement. This stream shouldn't be too long. It shouldn't take more than like an hour, maybe. Yeah, it shouldn't take more than like an hour, so I just want to play for a little bit, explain the game, how at first it was really boring, and now it's okay. Wow, that's a very big gasp of breath. Was my headphones very low the whole time? Alright, so launch codes. It is on the bottom left of the screen. I'm kind of covering it. I don't know if I was doing that the last time I was playing this game. So the launch codes at the bottom left of the screen, which means I don't have to do anything besides go to the ship immediately. So that's what I'm gonna do. So this game is basically a choose your own adventure or objective type thing. So explore around freely, do what you want to do. There's not a very direct objective where to go, who to talk to, what to do. You just kind of have to figure that out on your own, which made the game really boring and slow at first for me. The marshmallows that are down there, they actually heal you, which is great to know. So there's an achievement to take like over 1,000 damage, and then die from the sun. So all you gotta do is just come here where it says roast marshmallows or doze off, walk into the fire until your suit says like your vitals are critical. Right there, vitals are critical, right? So then you see on the top left side of the screen, my armor for my suit has a red glow inside of it. The top left of it is oxygen, the bottom right is the fuel level, and in the middle where the suit is doing a T-pose, that's where your health is at. So then you just roast a marshmallow. Don't burn it, but you just roast it and then eat it. Do another one. Roast it. Oop. I mean, you can still burn it and eat it, but it's not going to give you as much health. So then you roast it, eat it, and then look at the top left again. It's still damaged. Did I not eat it right? Oh, you know what? It might have been because I burnt one. Or hold on. Maybe it's not fully cooked well. I'm eating it too fast instead of cooking it well. There we go. You only need to eat 2 marshmallows when they're fully cooked. And then your health should be back to normal. Yeah, so I don't have the red outline on my suit anymore. I know I ate 4 marshmallows just now, but you only need to eat 2 without burning it. And then wait for it to fully be cooked. You know, my dumb ass, I just ate the marshmallow. I wasn't really being patient. But yeah, anyway. So, pretty much the objective is you can get that achievement, wait for the cycle to end, the supernova will explode and reset your game. But you still keep all your progress. That's the sun. A lot of the achievements were pretty decent, not very difficult. Except, landing on the fucking sun station. That one was a piece of shit achievement and took forever to do. But other than that, the rest of it's fine. I mean, it's not too bad or anything. And this is your ship's log. So basically, you're gonna see a bunch of like escape pods and wires in the Sun City, Sun Station, Ash Twins. So this is basically showing you all the progress you made and like where to go, what to do, what you figured out, what you didn't figure out, what connects to what. This is your mission direction type of thing. So I did not beat the entire game legitimately. I did not, because that would take a fucking long ass time. The only way I figured out how to beat the game was just because I YouTubed it. I just achievement hunted it, like, where do I go? What do I do? So whenever you see like these little smoke signals, so this one right here is specifically about one of these seeds. These seeds contain an infinite long universe inside of them, which then progresses with the story. You have to figure out, well, what the hell's with the seed? Why is that there? What does it do? Where does it go? So that seed is what like basically resets the universe and everything. You gotta look for smoke signals like that to progress with whatever the hell you're doing. There's smoke signals on the moon as well. I had not landed on that interstellar, that comet right there, the interloper or whatever. I had not landed on that. That's not required. That's not required for any type of achievement. That's useless. You don't do anything there. Basically the only thing you need to do on the Herthia planet that you spawn at is just go to that smoke and then look at the seed, throw a thing into the seed, and whatever else you gotta do to continue with the objectives. So this is the moon. I'm just showing you that anytime you see smoke, oops, anytime you see where did the moon go? Oh. Anytime you see smoke and then there's trees nearby, you just gotta go up to that, and then that'll progress your story. That's what'll... Unidentified signal nearby. So you meet one of these guys. They'll just be whistling or playing an instrument. And eventually you just talk to all of them, you get information on where to go, what to do, and etc. Why you sad, Ellie? Why you sad? But yeah, anytime there's trees, you get oxygen. Always follow the smoke, that's where you find out more of the story, where to go, blah 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 blah, etc. And then, you know, if you're doing it legitimately, that'll take time on its own. But that's how you do that. You just explore at your own pace, go wherever the fuck you want, figure out where to go, what to do, and then if you get lost, look at your ship's log, and then there'll be like this whole spider web of information, like where you last been, where should you go next, like Gravity Canyon, what's that? Go there, figure that out. I went to the Feldspar camp, the frozen jellyfish, Dark Bramble Seed, what's that? Go over there and do that. My PC was being mean to me and not connected to the internet properly, and I was already annoyed before I got home. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hope you're feeling okay, though. Also, yeah, sorry for the late stream and the short stream. My grandfather passed away. I've done a lot of crying and a lot of everything already, with my family. Yesterday, I actually drank a lot, passed out. I was hanging with my cousins. I never really drink. I don't usually do that or like doing that, but it was kind of depressing, so here I am trying to, I did all my crying and everything, so I'm fine. I'm just trying to play a game to distract myself, and relax. I'll bother you later with why I'm annoyed, don't worry about that. Alright. So here's the other, these are like the twin sand planets or whatever. I'm trying to go back to Ash Twin. So the only thing you really need to do is just go to the Ash Twin planets, and you can basically complete the game from here. You don't have to really do anything too outrageous. Oh, where it says Ash Twin and then 1,400 meters, that's your distance, how far away you are from it. 195 meters per second is how fast you're going. Obviously, it's just metrics. This is where you go for getting the... Oops. So you can do the campaign or like finish the quests or whatever. So you just go here. And it is over here. You gotta also do this on a specific time as well, because eventually the planet will stop revolving in the proper order that it's supposed to, and then you just miss out on your opportunity. So you gotta pick up the scroll, jump down here, get into here. Wherever you see this dead body and it's crawling towards that, you just walk up to that. But you gotta wait until the sand comes by. And then the only way you can go into like the underground floors is with the sand and shit. Like I can't walk into this and then teleport. I have to wait for the sand to pull me up. Beam me up, Scotty. You gotta stay under the bridge so that you don't get connected to the other planet as it's lifting you up. It's probably a lot I'm explaining that doesn't make any sense. But basically, the achievement I'm going for right now is complete the story mode without dying, all in one take, no loops, no whatever, just do it from the end. It'll take like 20 minutes. And then each time you die, it actually saves the game. So you don't need to worry about dying, really. But for this specific achievement, you have to do a new edition, a new expedition. So this planet right here, the twin, the Ashen Twin, or whatever this one's called, sand from this planet is dropping into that other planet. So as soon as this sand is above me, and I'm under a bridge so it won't suck me up to that other planet, I have to walk into that portal. Which will be right about now. Boop. Alright. Lag static, but only for a few seconds. Thanks for letting me know. Alright. And this is where you go for one of the, or to collect one of the things. This ball, if it's down on the bottom, just lift it up. That's all you gotta do, just lift it up. This one is always gonna be over here, so you gotta drag it. You don't have to press anything, you just look at it and it follows you. Thank you for the hug, by the way, Ellie. I appreciate it, my dude. I say my dude. Sorry. Person lady. It's actually kind of hard to get to the middle of this goddamn thing just because of the gravity being very funky. The gravity's very, very awkward, so getting to the middle of this is really, really weird. No. God damn. There we go. I just gotta get to the center of that thing, which is not gonna happen. God, this is really fucking annoying. I hate this thing because it never... You gotta, like, be very careful. Gravity is so fucking wonky. There we go. Alright, so you gotta get this, oh, already holding the scroll. Shit. Oh, did I not put the scroll where I was supposed to? Oh. Oops. Can I just drop it somewhere? No. Oh, that's good. Going back here. There we go. I gotta do that again. That's gonna be fun. Oh, gravity in this thing sucks. It's really hard to get to the middle of this goddamn thing, especially when your camera's spinning around like an asshole. I can't see anything. I am floating endlessly. Gravity is not with me right now. There we go. We gotta grab this quantum warp thing. Whatever you want to call it. And then we can go back down. Alright, yeah. Fuel level is critical, blah 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 blah. Get out of here. Okay, all you really need to do is grab this thing. I don't know what it does. I don't know where to, what its purpose is. I think the supernova is gonna kill me soon anyway. But you grab this. You're supposed to take it to the observatory or something. Oh yeah, an achievement. So when you grab this item and you go back to Herthia, which is the planet that you spawned at, which is like your main. The Hourglass Twins, not that one. Or Timberhearth, yeah, this one. Herthia, whatever. Timberhearth, yeah, this is the planet you start at, so you can actually just do autopilot. There's an achievement where you bring the thing that I just got back to your home planet, walk into the observatory, and then you'll just get the achievement just like that. But yeah, I just wanted to play the game real quick just to show you, like, what it's about, what you're supposed to do. Basically, explore. Explore, talk to everyone, everything, figure it out yourself. And then once you figure out what to do and how to end the game, then you gotta play it again. And, get all your achievements and whatnot. The achievements aren't bad. The only one that was really terribly disgusting was the one that you had to land on the sun. Or the station revolving around the sun. Let's see. So yeah, when you first start off, you gotta shoot your probe or whatever into that seed. Like, way too late for me to do that now, because the game's probably gonna reset soon anyway. But that's what you gotta do to progress. I'll show you how to do the actual story mode in a second, actually. Oh, here's the observatory. Alright. But yeah, you bring this portal thing, hourglass, in here, and then boop, achievement pops. Ah, yes, your cursing achievement of sun landing. Yes, it was a piece of shit, terrible, disgusting achievement, and I hated it. But yeah, basically, once you walk in here with this artifact, the warp core, your achievement pops. You don't gotta do anything. The other collectible I gotta do, or the other achievement, the archaeologist, is read all of these things. So you just gotta translate all these languages, read them, document them, and then achievement pops. That's the only other thing I gotta do. Just that one, and then beat the game from start to end. But no, yeah, landing on the sun took so much goddamn effort. It was so annoying. It was disgusting and terrible, and the worst achievement in this game. Worst, most disgusting achievement I've ever seen in a game ever. I think the supernova is gonna activate soon, just because the sun is like really red. I'm trying to find that substation. Apparently there's a way you can teleport to the sun station as well, but I have no idea how. I tried looking for that guide, I couldn't find anyone doing that one, so... oops. Where's the... twin ash planets? But I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for... the sun station. Supernova looks cool but dangerous. Yeah, it'll kill you. Can't find that sun station. It usually goes around really fast around the sun, but I don't see it anywhere. The sun probably grew too big and it already exploded. Whatever, fuck it. And then the other achievement is to just, as soon as you start the game and you're in space, lock onto the sun and just fly backwards. All the way backwards, and you'll attempt to escape the universe, but the game will just break and crash. Or, not the game, but the universe in the game will break and crash and it'll reset your game again. Yeah, I don't know where that sun station's at. I'm trying to look for it. I don't see it anywhere. It's whatever though. Oh yeah, and then there's angler fishes too. There's in the universe there's angler fishes with the little glowing horn thing that they have. They are blind, so you can move past them by just holding still. You gotta fly as fast as you can, and then once you see them, just let your controller go and don't make any noise. And you can get past them. It's not that bad. But let me actually clear the expedition, and then let me try the actual thing. You sent unknown gifts? Ooh. Ooh. Let me see. So let me actually do the proper story mode mission thing. Oh yeah, by the way, if you want 3 months of Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, it's now only $1. They just finished their live stream show, which is pretty cool. They announced a lot of new games coming out. Halo Reach is finally announced for December 3rd on all platforms, so that's pretty nice. Beginning of the Eye of the Universe, blah, blah, blah. You've met with the terrible fate, you broke the fabric of space-time. Okay, let's see. I don't know why my computer's going kind of slow. The computer's going really slow. Super duper slow. But why? Remember the tentacle butt? Oh yeah, there's something at the butt of the tentacle, or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty interesting. Playback speed 2 times. Get the launch codes, blah 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 blah. You gotta do that. And then there's something with the duplicate signal. I'm trying to remember. Yeah, you gotta follow the distress signal. Yeah, that's what it is. You gotta find a distress signal and then get to the rest of the thing. Okay, I remember that one. I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna look at that guide again in a moment, because there's like a secret code you gotta put in, like an alien secret code or whatever. So I'll look at that guide again, but I know the majority of where to go. Yeah, it doesn't really matter if you do a new expedition, old expedition, whatever. The only thing that's gonna matter is getting those collectibles that you gotta read, but I mean, it shouldn't take too long. I just gotta find out where to go and how to get them, and that's it. So I'm fine with that. Halo, the Master Chief Collection upcoming launch on Steam will also be released on December 3rd. Look at that. So that's good. Alright, gotta go to the observatory and get the launch codes, because I don't have them now on the bottom left of the screen. That's a new expedition. So you gotta do all this in one take. Oh, you know what? Another thing to do that was hard. That little drone practicing thing right there that you gotta fly. You gotta make that little thing land on the moon. And also fly into the sun. It was very difficult to do both of those. But, a lot easier than landing on the sun's station, which was annoying as balls. That was another thing you had to do. But yeah, when you're first playing this game, explore anything, everything, walk around, do whatever you want. It's gonna take you a very long time to figure out how to do it normally on your own. Kind of like how it took me forever how to figure out where to go on my own. But if you want to do it 100% legit, it's gonna take you a long time. The achievements, though, it's only like 20 hours to 100% the game. 20 to 25 hours to 100% the game. So it's nothing too bad. I gotta get the launch codes from this dude up here. I believe. Middle Data Travelers. Yeah. Yep, there's the launch codes. Alright. So now I can go to the ship. And I'll be good to get on out of here. The tentacle butt. Oh yeah, this goat thing is also the eye of the universe or whatever. As soon as you reach this part, this is where you're able to die and reset, and it'll remember everything that you've done. So the goat is not a checkpoint. It's not a checkpoint. It just the official start of the game. This is like the actual, like, now you can die and your progress will count and it will not reset. I mean, it will reset, but like it'll keep your progress through each playthrough or whatever. No, shut up. Fuck you. Go away. Okay. But I don't think the game's that bad in general once you know what to do. But first, getting introduced to it and playing it is really, really boring. And this kid also telling you like, oh, you're going to space? Oh, you're gonna die like that one super famous dude that was up there. Oh man, Kelspar? Kepsler? Asshole. Yeah, now that, you know, if you're just achievement hunting, the game's not bad. If you're doing it normally 100% blind and you have no idea what you're doing, it's gonna be really boring. It's gonna be absolutely super duper, incredibly, insanely boring. Let me actually, let me do this just in case. I don't need to find that guy. Kelspar that was lost, but just in case. There we go. Ellie, don't say that in public. But yes, I'll give you all the hugs. You're embarrassing me, Ellie. Oh my god. Alright, let's go to the Ashen Planet, or whatever this is called. The Ash Twin Planets. The Ash Twin is the one with sand on it. The other one is the other one. I don't know what it's called. There we go. I actually don't remember what the other one's called. Ember Twin. Alright, so we're still a little early to get on this Ash Twin Planet because the sand is still dripping out of it. But, there should be a landing point on this goddamn thing somewhere. And then I gotta get that quantum core, that's very important to get. Because you're gonna really need that. We can just wait here a minute until everything's set and dandy. Oh, the only things you gotta do on this planet is just collectible stuff. Like, this is just lore. This planet, just grab things, look around, pick up stuff, read stuff, achievement stuff. There's a science lab in that planet, the Ember Planet, whatever it's called again, where you can open a black hole and a white hole. White hole. But you can open a black hole and a white hole, and, you can duplicate... Or you can break the universe, essentially. You can break the entire universe. But, you shoot your little drone scouter in there, and then it'll duplicate. And once it duplicates, you broke the universe completely. because there's not supposed to be two existing of the same model in a single universe. So that was a pretty interesting achievement. It doesn't even say you died, it just says you broke the universe. And then it ends the game. I thought that was pretty funny. The game's clever. They got some super ugly looking ass characters. But the game itself is actually pretty nice. It's not too bad. Confusing, sure. Boring at the very beginning when you have no idea what to do. Sure. But nothing too... It's nothing too terrible. What's over there? Alright. Gotta get the scroll. Then you just gotta wait for the sand to reduce so I can be under the bridge and put the scroll in this room. I thought the scroll activates the portal, but I guess not. I guess it just tells you what to do with the portal. Alright, well I got time to look at my messages, so... What did you have to say, Ellie? Ellie. Do you wanna build a snowman? I do. Is that paint? Well, at the... Oh my god, you wrote things? What'd you write? What did you do? I gotta go into this broken one right here. I'm just waiting for the sand to reduce. Get away from that. The sand doesn't kill you. If you get sucked up into it, it'll bring you to that planet. Oh, that's another distress beacon. You have to go there. That's where you find more lore. That beam of light right there. Actually... Maybe I won't get to see until you finish the little book. Okay, go ahead and finish the book then. But let me see. I'm trying to think. My computer's going super laggy doos for some reason. I gotta go to Dark Bramble. You don't gotta go to that other planet. You gotta use your distress beacon to find where to go. Okay. No, yeah, I don't gotta see it now. I was just really curious on what happened. Also, is the game still pretty laggy? Gonna run out of oxygen. No, I'll be fine. My fuel is very important. The oxygen is like, eh. Like, you'll get to places where there's trees and you can breathe in that good shit. That sweet air. Oxygen, sweet oxygen. I think I heard your phone ring? Yeah, I didn't care. It's not laggy now? Okay. Here's the door, it's finally opened. Kind of. Nope, wrong door. This one. There we go. Put that in there. Yeah, this is just writings and glyphs and junk. Tells you story stuff. Alright, and then same thing like last time. I gotta wait for the sand to be over me so that it'll lift me up, but the floor will suck me in. Give me the good old suck. As long as I'm under this bridge, it won't carry me. I can't be in this room because there's an open ceiling. And it'll suck me out. There we go. Yeah, there's more lore in here. I'm actually gonna read it real quick so I don't have to come back and do that again. Or actually, I don't know. Well, I did select a new expedition, so probably my previous save was overwritten, and I don't have anything anymore. I mean, the game's interesting and whatnot. Like, I like the language they have, where You gotta scan it, and then it's just lines, but it says a bunch of different things. Like, I like the universe. I think it's pretty interesting, but when I was first being introduced to it, I was just so bored. I was just super bored. Like, wow, I don't know where to go or what to do, how to do anything. And then I started achievement hunting, and I was like, oh, okay, you know what? That's a lot better now. Like, I actually have an objective. And I gotta do this again. Ugh. We knew how to eat marshmallows in the beginning of the game? We did. That was the best mechanic of any video game of all time. Eating the marshmallows. This quantum core is very important, though. If I don't get this, nothing in the rest of the game is possible for me to do. Also, the reason I parked my ship over here is because it'll get lifted by the sand over there, and I don't wanna do that. Oh wait, let me get more, fix up my suit a little bit. Alright, duplicate signal, let's go! Direct bramble. The eating, I don't know if you were here when I said it earlier, but eating the marshmallows is actually health. So there's an achievement to take 1,000 points of damage before the loop. Before the end of the game. You just jump into the fire, eat marshmallows, do it again until your suit's critical. And you'll be fine, you get that achievement pretty easily. Alright. This guy is important to find too. Thanks for listening, Statics. I'm glad it listened to you. Let's go down first. There we go. Wow, what a good guess. I found the big one immediately. Oh, do you see that orange light on the bottom left? That's actually something that, that really helped me with the tutorials and, like, where to go and what to do. Just gonna park on the jaw and see if that works. Alright. So I don't need to talk to this guy. But I would like to... do that really quickly. Yeah, it's Feldspur, blah blah blah. Alright, ship log updated. So yeah, that's where that guy is. He's important to the plot. Just like the actual plot. You'll see him again at the end of the game later on. So now I gotta use signal scope. His ship is over here. This flickering light. But I don't think I can continue. No, you gotta get out of the thing. Yeah, you can't squeeze through there. I've done that before. It wouldn't work. Ow. Everything spins so much and it's really annoying. Electrical systems. There's supposed to be a distress beacon that you have to fix. There we go. Duct tape fixes all. There's supposed to be a an option to pick up distress signals, but I'm not exactly sure where that's supposed to be at. I think I may have gotten lost. Also, I'm stuck on something? I'm like really stuck on something. I can't move. I think it's this one. And then this one, yep, this has the anglerfish, so just don't touch your controller, don't fly or anything, just float right through them. All you gotta do is just float right past them, and you'll be fine. And then there should be... Okay, so past this red one, that white one I gotta go to. As soon as you see the... Yeah, as soon as you see the red dot, start flying towards that white one. Hopefully the anglerfishes don't get pissed off and chase you. This is supposed to be like a giant molecule, like you're supposed to... Everything's supposed to be distorted in this universe. Ooh, I probably went to the wrong white dot. It's probably that one. I just don't want to hit it, that's all. Yep. And guess who died? Shit. You are dead. Let's see. I said this will only take like, what, 20 minutes? And here I am doing a big ol' lie. I'm supposed to be able to sense a distress beacon, but it wasn't allowing me to. Finding that distress beacon is very important, but I can't find it. It won't let me look for it. And that's what's confusing me right now. Anglerfish went, yay, snack time! I tried to get away from it. I couldn't. I tried to get away from it. I was thinking yeah, you can't make any noise, so I flicked my controller on accident, thinking I'll like, oh, you know, maybe I could fit through this. Nah. I gotta find a distress beacon. You know what? I think I'm a fucking idiot. The distress beacon that I was showing on the other planet across the sand planet, that's probably where you had to get it from. I'm an idiot. Alright, first try for realsies this time. For realsies. The game doesn't take too long to beat, it's just really annoying. Yeah, the music doesn't match this game. It's just so weird. The alien designs are just so weird. Like, they're not attractive or interesting in any way, shape, or form. They're just really awkward. I don't know. Like, the game is fine achievement-wise to get the easy 1000s, and then there's odd gamer score that you can easily fix. Because they're not hard to get. They're just annoying. But like, the game itself, it's like, eh. Like, if you actually played this your first time, and you did everything legitimately, it would have taken you forever. But for me, I just looked at a guide, and I'm thinking, like, okay, got it. Don't need to do that anymore. Alright, the launch codes, come back down here, past the goat, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Dialogue doesn't really matter to me. Although the only thing that still confuses me a little bit is like what the hell the ending of the game even means. Like that still confuses me a lot. Like, I don't understand what it means. Does it like reset the universe, or like does it kill me? Do I die? You gotta see the ending and let me know what you think is happening, because I have no goddamn clue. Thank you, Mr. Goatman. I will be moving a little this way. Just want to avoid talking to that guy again, because it was really annoying last time. Speedrunner strats! Look at that, skipping all the frames. Alright, let's see if I can actually do this first try. The only thing I need to look up are what are the codes to enter when you're on the ship at the end. Other than that, everything else is pretty straightforward. Snack thing. So when you said the anglerfish went yay snack time, is that like your literal translation of when you call me the snack? Don't need to go there. Need to go to... Let's go to Ember Twin first. Let me activate that distress beacon and then do everything else from there. There's also another achievement to dive bomb into that planet. That entire planet is like nothing but water. You gotta be like 100 light years away or whatever. Not really. 100 and... Well, your speed has to be 175 meters per second. And you gotta charge right in there, but I think I went 300 kilometers away from it, and I charged right into it. I just went face first into the damn thing. Alright, spam the B button to get out of there. There we go, distress beacon. Yeah, that's how you find the distress beacon, escape pods, and whatever. There's some more stuff in here too, but none of it really matters at all. You gotta translate all these things too. I'll do that later. Yeah, so that's what I was looking for. I was missing the distress beacon frequency. That's why I couldn't progress. That's what you need. View entries, rumor mode. Yeah, I gotta do the rumors again because I reset it like an idiot. That's fine. I don't care too much about that. Okay, this still has to lower it down a bit just so I can get to the thing. Or how it easily reacted to the sound of snacks. I like totally don't do. Like it totally don't do. You have too many snacks. I say that, I look immediately to my right, I have 4 bags of chips and like 3 cookies. I'm taking on your bad habits. Why did you send me a gif of a sponge flopping around on the floor? I never react to snakes. The one time I brought out a goddamn little thing of Kit Kats, you were painting and drawing and you went, snacks! You were just like, fucking... Are you gonna share? I mean... Obviously I would, but, like... Come on. I mean, come on, Ellie. Come on. I would share, cause I love you. But you're just gonna suck in the whole thing like Kirby. I don't think I even need this scroll, honestly. I think this is just for, like, lore and reading the stones over here. I use the stone to destroy the stones. Ew, I don't want to know that. You know, you've never, ever told me any of that before. So now I'm just gonna look at you like a big old weirdo. Like, gross, ewy, nasty cooties, yuck. Did it just start today, though? I don't even know if I should be asking that. I'm probably building myself a bigger grave by asking that question. Well, now you do. Oh. Well, maybe if you had a baby, you wouldn't be having stomach problems, now would you? Fucking use your brain. Duh, that's how it works. Duh. I'm sorry, don't be mad. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, yeah, if you had a... But, like, having kids, you know, you skip your period. You know, you don't need to have it anymore. You don't gotta be in no pain. Unless the 9th month comes, then you'll be in, like, the worst extreme pain you'll ever have felt between your legs in your life. Next to, my giant wiener. I'm kidding, I'm flat and tiny. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I think even if you get your tubes tied, you still have that monthly event. I'm just not used to you telling me any of this stuff, so that's why I'm just kind of like saying anything out of my mouth right now. Okay, let's see. Under the bridge. Don't worry, I just complaining a little more and want more snuggles, so expect more snuggle time when monthly thing happens. I can do that. You know, just wear like a diaper or something, or, you know, that won't get the mess on me. I can do that. I like snuggles. I like hugs and cuddles and all the things. Alright, let's see. First try. Why? I hate this damn thing, because yet you just look at it and it just starts falling. Like, there's no, like, reason or method that you need to do anything there. I hate grabbing this thing every time. Alright. Easy peasy, titty squeezy. Here we go. Alright, now we gotta go to the... Refuel my things. Oh, hey, look at, there's the sun station, that tiny little thing revolving around the sun. That's nice. That is Dark Bramble. Let's go to Dark Bramble. Ah, my back. Nope, don't fly into the sun. There we go. I was about to be super pissed if I flew into the sun just then. Because autopilot was like, oh, let's fly straight this way, or there's a giant star. Oh shit. Oh shit, what happened to autopilot? Autopilot, why? Yes, Ellie. What's up? Yay! Hugs! I like hugs. shit. Well... let me fix it then. Upper hull was damaged. Here we go. No. Where are you going? There. It's so hard to control the amount of, like, gravity and thrusting you have. Thanks for the hugs, though, Ellie. Alright, so now I gotta follow... once I found this rocket... here we go. You gotta follow these beacons of light. These little blue dots. I don't think you need this distress beacon anymore. No, you don't. You just need a... you just need to use this. Yeah, there we go. Alright, here's the anglerfish. So my scout is down there. Don't touch the dingleberry horn. Or the tooth. Okay. Okay, so now I gotta float over there. Clowing boxes? What? What are you clowing? Alright. Once you see the red dot form into its atoms, then you can start using your thrusters. Because they'll see you. Or they'll hear you, they won't see you, they're blind. There we go, just like that. It's getting a little bit more visible. I want it to be a little more visible. Even though I'm kind of going super duper slow. There we go. There we go. And we are at our destination. I'm still not exactly sure how the story, like, fits into the universe or whatever the hell's happening. But, we can just pretend like I know what's happening. Glowing boxes? Oh yeah, all the glowing boxes. Here's the other quantum. For the warp core. Alright, let me pause that, and then let me look at the symbols, what order they have to be in. So, make a penis. Alright, after the penis, make a X or something. Nope. And then this one, I think it was like this. No, I got it wrong. It's probably the other way around. it was. Well, at least you can erase it, so that's nice. That's it. Black hole! Yeah, you gotta pretty much do the entire game until you figure out what the hell you're supposed to be doing. Oh! Oh, that was it! Oh, so I don't even need to beat it. Reach the eye of the universe. Oh. Oh, okay, well, there you go. We're at the eye of the universe. I mean, I guess I'll continue it. I'll get to the end. Just to kind of show how funky it is. So that's the substation we were just at. Right over there. I don't think there was even an achievement to beating the whole game. But, this is definitely that achievement. Beginner's luck, do everything in one loop. You probably want to get all of the collectibles before doing what I did and just reset the entire game, but that's fine with me. Actually, really don't mind. I don't even think I gotten many, to be honest. So, either way, I can look at a tutorial and just go step to step where to go, which ones to go to. So I don't get lost, but I'll do that on my own time. I really want someone to explain this ending to me. Like, I haven't played the entire game. I haven't looked at every single possible planet or outcome. So I don't know, like, what the lore really is. But I really want to know now, just because the ending is so confusing and, like, what? We gotta go into that butthole of a sky. I like that they call the achievement beginner's luck, even though obviously, you know, you can just Google it, but it's just like beginner's luck. Like if someone actually did that their first try on the first loop, I'd honestly be really goddamn surprised. Into the butthole we go. For some reason, looking on the inside of this reminds me of Majin Buu. Like when you're inside Majin Buu. Or when Goku was inside of Majin Buu, and he had to get out his son Gohan, Piccolo, etc. I think I actually forgot where to go. No, never mind, I remember. On the table up here, in the original house, you can look at the map. This one, you're looking at a map. But super different. It's like that movie Get Out. It's so beautiful. I'm in space, lost forever. I'll never get home. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't outer space. This is a forest with a bunch of lights on it. Woo. You don't have to like touch any of these lights in a specific order or anything. I'm just busting the bubble just cause why not? They all despawn anyway. For the next area to load. So you can just have a little fun and just poke them. Like that blue that went around it, that takes away the light. That other blue over there took away the light. Those blues are taking away the light. You just gotta wait for everything to just despawn. I do want this one though. This one is mine. Bah. No, I was gonna go for that one next. And now we play the game of Slenderman. Here's a giant rock. It's not a boulder! It's a rock! I think I gotta use my frequency thing. Or not yet. Lol. Oh, there it is. And you found yourself. Isn't that interesting? There's a tree. It's a baby tree. An even babier tree. Oh, look at it. It's so tiny. It's so cute. Look at it. And then it's ashes. Roasting a marshmallow in space. At the center of the universe. I burnt that one a little bit. It's kind of my bad. Oh wow, there's a nice little forest. Oh wow, there's a chair. Oh, I wonder why that's there. Boop! Oh, it's a dude with the hat. This is the guy, Esker, that we saw on one of the campfires on the moon, I believe. He was the one whistling. We just gotta talk to Esker and, do you hear music? I think I do hear music. Let me check. He's got some good hearing, though. And this is like a horror game. Oh, hey, look, it's that one dude from another planet. I think it was Mars or something. One of them's from the moon, one of them... So, on each planet, you know how I was telling you there's smoke signals you gotta follow, and then you'll meet one of these guys by the campfires? They all give you, like, some type of insight about the ending of the game and how to do it, or how to get to the end, or whatever. It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this part. We'll need, you know, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. Get it? Time might not even exist here, because we don't know where we're at. Gotta get the drums. Oh no, it's an anglerfish! It's okay though, that one was a nice one. That one didn't kill you. This is the guy we found in, that jellyfish area, I forgot his name. I remembered his name and then I immediately forgot about it. He was sitting in the anglerfish in space, in those seeds. The ancient glade. Always dark. So that arrow is pointing up. So, to infinity and beyond. Here we go. I gotta find his clarinet. Yeah, the only way you really know how to get all these items is by meeting all the characters. Playing the game initially. Meeting all the characters. Alright, I think we're ready for a little, family reunion here. Should I begin? Yes. You got it. I'll do my best. The music is really nice, though. And he's the whistler. That's the guy with the harmonica lost in the seed. I like this music, even though it's like so tribal and like simple. I'm still wondering how man-made or alien-made music is able to collapse through time and space like this. It's so bright! Again! It's whiter than Mitt Romney in a snowstorm! Ugh! It's so bright. You got a new thing? What's the new thing? Oh, by the way, this is the end of the game. In case anyone was wondering. It's whiter than a snowstorm of white people. I just want to understand what the ending means, because like I said, I haven't played the game 100% like legitimately on my own. Thank you for the cat bot, Sparks. I appreciate that, Ellie. The Outer Wilds. I will never understand what just happened, but I'm sure there's a story or like something behind it. Obviously, I skipped everything and got the achievements. I mean, that's exactly what I did. The only other achievement I gotta get is the, read all the diaries on every single planet or whatever. But the game is nice and short. The game itself, to just fail over and over again, is 20 minutes. And then from the beginning to end, that takes just 20 minutes. Like, right now what I just did took like 20 to 30 minutes. Because I did die one time, on accident, because I got lost. I didn't have the beacon, the distress signal. I didn't have the distress signal. You have to unlock the distress signal so you can use it through space. I forgot to get that. So that was my bad. But the only reason I like this game, even though the achievements are awful, is because it doesn't take that long to do. You don't have to even play the entire game or hit certain checkpoints to unlock it. You just go to the sun, land on it. Go to orbit and hit one of the satellites out of orbit. Create a black hole. How do you do that? Oh, just Google it and find out how to create the black hole. Shout out to the people on True Achievements, by the way, for making guides on this. There's only a couple people that have made videos on how to do the achievements. But they haven't. Those walkthrough or guides are not on True Achievements. You just gotta Google them or YouTube them. Outer Wilds. Create a black hole achievement, whatever it's called. Yeah, shout out to those guys that made the video showing you how to do it, because some people that do them in text do not explain it properly at all. Like, they're like, go to this planet, go to that planet. It's like, okay, but which one is that? So, you know, some people had some good tutorials and stuff to help out. The achievements have odd numbers, which is really annoying. They got 36 gamer score, 36... 55, 36, 36. It's a little annoying, but the majority of them are 110. You know, no going back. You've met a terrible fate. I think that one is destroying the universe by creating a black hole and then making two entities of the same entity in a single time and space. A single point in time and space. So the only other thing I gotta do is the archaeologist, which is, you know, collect all the or not collect, but read all the documents or diaries or whatever in the game. This one was 90 gamer score, beginner's luck. Reach the eye of the universe in one loop. But you see, it doesn't take that long. Like, you just gotta learn the controls, fuss with it for a couple hours, and then look at a YouTube guide, and then you got everything you need. No, I didn't make it in Christmas sock. Oh, the biddy? Oh, I'm sorry. No, not the Christmas sock. No. Well, have some better aim next time then, Ellie. How about that? You ever thought about that? I'm kidding. I'm sorry. But the music is lovely. The game mechanics itself, they're nice. The planets are super, super tiny and short, easy to explore. It's just playing the game on your own. Oh, nice! You just knocked one of me out of there. Thank you for the cat bot sparks, I appreciate that. No, yeah, playing this on your own, like, just not knowing what's happening, it's super, super, super boring. Because you don't know what to do, where to go, what your objective is. You have to make your own objective, make your own path, and that's something I find really boring. Because it's like, sure, you're giving me freedom, but I at least would like to know where to start. Oh, thank you for the 80,000 sparkles with the fairy. I was gonna say the bit fairy. With the fairy lady flying around. I gotta Google what the ending means, though. I have no idea what it means. But yeah, shout out to the developers. It's not a bad game. It's interesting, but it's not a good game to where when you first play it, it catches your attention. And then you're just like, oh yeah, I want to play more of that. Yeah, that looks cool. I don't know, it's just eh. For achievement hunters, nice and quick and simple. Oh no, the fishy, or the corgi fish, mermaid corgi. They didn't make it. Thanks for the sparks though, Ellie, I appreciate it. Thank you for playing Outer Wilds. This is actually a really pretty background too. I'm just gonna do this really quickly. I want you to see this because it looks really nice. 14.3 billion years later. This is a good wallpaper if you take a screenshot of this part. This is a gorgeous wallpaper. I just want you to look at it. And like I said, I don't know what the ending means. I'm assuming that's a happy ending, a good ending. I don't know. But, the music's lovely. I love the music. Maybe the people that are stuck on the planets with the campfires is like, maybe they're special people, like they control some part of the universe. Maybe they're very important. For some reason, their song helped me reach the center of the universe when they were all playing in unison. I don't know. I'm assuming that the song and the campfires are a symbolism of something. I don't know what. But Outer Wilds, decent game. Nice for the achievements. Quick and simple to do. It won't take you much time. There's a couple of achievements that are very annoyingly hard. Like landing on the stupid sun station. That was really, really annoyingly hard. But, after a while, you got it, and then you'll be okay. You'll figure out how to do it. Just look at the tutorials or the YouTube tutorials, and then just try to figure out how to stay within distance of the sun. So you can land on the station. I would try to do it right now, but I feel like I'm just gonna get really, really annoyed. Alright, But I don't know. That's it for me for today. I think I'm done. That's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to play the game for a little bit, show the achievements and what you have to do, why the game was boring to begin with, how it, you know, it's pretty nice. The characters are so ugly. They're so ugly. If they just all had helmets instead of the pointy elf avatar ears, I think I'd be fine with not judging. Everything else in the game is fun. It's cute, simple, it's got lovely music, lovely environments, decent gameplay controls. Landing on the sun is an annoying achievement. Flying into the sun with the drone is hard. Flying onto the moon with the drone is hard. Everything else is decent. I feel like it's an okay game. There's a lot of people that are like, I love this game. It's amazing. Like, it was okay. It's okay. I wouldn't recommend it, but I also wouldn't say, yeah, don't play it. It sucks. I would just say, you know, play it, look up some guides, figure out how to do it, and then enjoy it. But yeah, that's it for me today. I just wanted to distract myself a little bit from my grandfather. He passed away. I held his hand. All of the grandchildren are gonna be holding his casket. He served in the Navy. When he was younger, he loved football. He helped a lot of people. He helped the family a lot when no one else was able to help. Whenever grandma would say no, he would say yes. He had such a nice garden, a good personality. He was a sweet man. It's just really hard to see that he was fine one day and then the next day he was unable to move and respond, and it was just sudden. I mean, we all know it's gonna happen to everyone. We're not immortal, obviously. I mean, it was just really sudden that he's healthy and then nurse, what happened to him? He has cancer. He's got one in the back of his brain that's spread to his spine. He can't swallow, he can't really respond properly. He's just kind of a sitting vegetable. And I don't know, it was just really sad. Really, really sad. Like, you can tell he's still in his body, but he just can't control the body. When you tried giving him some moisture on a gauze, some water on a gauze, to dampen his lips since they were getting very, very chapped and dry, that was really the only time that he like moved. He bit down on the thing and started sucking the water out of the gauze, but because he couldn't swallow with the cancer in the back of his brain controlling that function, he was just kind of choking a little bit on it, coughing it out. He just really wanted some water. But I held his hand. We all saw him get taken out of the hospital. He was put in one of the body bags. My grandmother was absolutely destroyed. She kept on screaming for him to wake up. She was very, very sad. And then I don't know what my parents are going through, because that's their mom or their dad, their parents. That's my grandparent, and he raised me. But you know, his actual children who had a deeper bond with him, like, I can't imagine what they're going through. I mean, I guess I will imagine one day when it happens to me, because like I said, it's gonna happen to everyone, but it's not exactly, doesn't mean it's easy to deal with. It's just there. My work gave me a couple days off because he passed while I was working, and I started crying at work. I tried not to. I tried to really just distract myself with work, but I couldn't. So that's why when I was with my cousins last night, I was drinking, and I kind of just knocked out, went to bed. It was fun to be with my family, but not under these circumstances. And I'm not someone to drink either. I don't like drinking. but everyone was just so miserable. My aunt, you know, again, daughter of the grandpa, she was just really sickened by it, that she witnessed her dad's death, holding his hand, and she just kept on throwing up. She wasn't trying to eat anything, she just kept throwing up. So I got home, took a shower, and decided to just play a quick little game, get the achievements, and then see what's happening with the funeral and the wake and the services. Cause I'm probably not gonna be on the next couple days, honestly. So even though I'm off of work, I'm not gonna be online. But you know, that song "Memories" by Maroon 5, I think it's a good song. It's a good song for the occasion. You know, cheers to the ones that we lost on the way. I'll miss him though. He's a good man. I'll only ever cry and respect people of someone who risked their life for other people, who did their best to help other people instead of just demean them. Like, if you're a bully, I don't like bullies, I hate bullies. I'll never have any type of respect or sympathy for you when you die, because you lived your life to be an asshole. Like, there's no reason I would cry or your family should cry for you if you were just an asshole. Like, you don't deserve that respect. You gotta remember the people that did good things with their lives, not the bad. Bad people will never be remembered for anything, and I think that should be a fair point. But yeah, I did all my crying yesterday, so I'm good. You don't work for the rest of the week, so I'd be here almost all the hours except if I fall asleep. Yeah. I'll be here too. I gotta know what's happening. Or yeah. That was Outer Wilds. Decent game. It's okay. I like music a lot. I like music a lot. It's nice and calming. I don't know what happens at the end of the game. I'm assuming the Big Bang happens again, and then everything's reset, and all is perfect or something. Thanos snapped his fingers, and then Outer Wilds resets. I don't know, but it's nice. It's a nice little game, simple to do for achievements. It's annoying, and it's gonna take a little effort, but it's not too bad. It was just really boring at the beginning, because I don't know what my objective is, what to do, where to go, who to talk to, where to do anything. So it's really boring at the beginning, but once you start getting the achievements, or you're just looking up the achievement guides, and you figure out what to do, it's fine. It's an okay game. But yeah, have a great day, be safe, thanks for watching, I'll see y'all whenever I can. This will be on my YouTube. And let's go host Stallion. 83 is playing Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. And I really want to get that game so bad because it looks really, really fucking good. And yeah. See you when I can. Love you, Ellie. Bye.